Machinery doesn't make mistakes until it's allowed to. And when lives are at stake, safety isn't optional, it's the standard. Today, we're decoding how India's latest safety order for milling machines could reshape manufacturing compliance and why global benchmarks matter more than ever. Welcome to MindSync. We provide compliance, consulting, and legal and advisory services. Now, why standards matter in machinery safety. Standards ensure that the machines we use in industries, from aerospace to automotive, are safe, efficient, and environmentally sustainable. When it comes to milling machines, the stakes are higher due to the rotational speeds, power-driven movements, and the intricacy of their use. Machinery safety is not just a national concern, it's global. Developed economies like the European Union, UK, and USA have had well-established regulations in place for decades. For example, in Europe, Machinery Directive mandates that any machine sold in the Europe must meet essential health and safety requirements and carry ACA marking. The Machinery and Equipment Omnibus Technical Regulation Order in India. In September 2022, the Ministry of Heavy Industries released a draft for public feedback. After industry consultations, the final Machinery and Electrical Equipment Safety Order was notified on the 28th of August 2024. The order will come into effect by August 2025. The OTR applies to all critical machinery, including metalworking milling machines. It aligns Indian machinery safety requirements with international standards, especially ISO and IEC guidelines. Now let's look at the applicable safety standards and machinery. The main standard for milling machine is Indian Standard 17253 Part 1, which will be the Type C standard, and General Standard will be 16819, and we have other Type B standards which every manufacturers need to look very carefully. We have mentioned the Type B standard here in a short brief about it too. India's BIS regulation. These safety standards are critical. In case of any doubts in classifications, please contact us. For MSME and startups, complying with technical regulations can feel overwhelming. Limited access to technical know-how, guidance documents, or even funding can delay or derail compliance. Now let's look into milling machine and its safety challenges in detail. As defined in ISO 16090, a milling machine uses geometrically defined rotary cutters to remove material and produce plane or form surfaces. They cut, drill, shape, and form metal workpieces with precision. Now let's look into the types of milling machines. Knee-type machines feature an adjustable worktable on a saddle, supported by a knee. Available in vertical, horizontal, and universal configurations. Next, non-knee type machines. Unlike knee-type models, these machines have rigid, fixed structures without a vertically adjustable knee. The worktable is mounted directly on the machine base, improving stability and making them ideal for large or high-speed operations. Common types include bed type, planer type, and gantry type milling machines. These are often designed for specific applications and are capable of handling heavier workpieces. Next, numerically controlled milling machines. These are computerized milling machines that execute operations through pre-programmed instructions, typically written in G code. Offer exceptional precision, repeatability, and automation. Widely used for complex geometries, mass production, and multi-axis machining. Non-numerically controlled or conventional milling machines. These machines are manually operated or have limited automation. The operator controls feed rates, cutting paths, and positioning using handwheels or simple power feeds. Best suited for low-volume production, prototyping, and repair work. Relies heavily on operator skill and experience. Next, look into the common industrial applications. Precision part manufacturing, prototyping, mold making, tool and die production, batch production and customization, repair and educational training. And here are some specific hazards. High-speed rotating parts, manual feeding errors, vibration injuries, inadequate guarding. Global market and trade scenario. The data is as per year 2021. The market value of the following HSN stands strong as high as $1.3 billion. The import to India also stands high, majorly imported from China, Germany, USA, and Italy. So here is a quick safety comparison across globe. In India, we have BIS, OTR, which will be mandatory from August 20, 25. If you want to understand what is BIS, OTR regulation in detail and its process, click on the link we have provided at the top right. And coming to UK, post-Brexit, the UK CA marking now applies, but the standards closely mirror those of the EU standards. Milling machine safety isn't just about usage. It spans every stage of the machine's life, from design, transport, installation, usage, maintenance, modification, all the way to scrapping. In our next video, we'll dive deep into risk assessment procedures for milling machines, and how to make your machine safe at every level. If you have any queries, drop us a comment or mail us. Thank you.